Well, welcome back, everybody.
That was a nice little pause. I can actually edit that nicely. Go us.
Pause.
Why are we pausing?
I don't know.
I didn't say anything.
You said there's a nice
pause. I said the
you
word
said
pause.
There's a
that
nice
doesn't
pause,
count.
And I said pause. And
I don't think you understand how that phrase works.
I do. It's just I like using it unironically.
I don't think you know what unironically means either. You're using it ironically there because you're not using it with its proper intent. So Jake's learning English. We're teaching him. We'll get there one day.
Boop. Someday.
Maybe one day Jake will actually understand how to speak the words in the Englishes.
Someday I'll get there. You ready to hot take?
I mean, I'm shuffling it right now. Just the ones that we in this little pack that we have left. But, guys, also, football on a Saturday morning when it's like 30 degrees outside actually warms you up, believe it or not. I don't know if I'd say it's bussin'.
Well, as Bishop Gordon would say, bussin'. Respectfully.
Okay.
That's the next part of his slang. Say bussin', and then add a respectfully in there.
Respectfully. You can't pronounce the R though. You have to make it like an H. Respectfully.
Respectfully.
Okay. There's 2 and 2. This will be really quick. Oh. This is gonna be funny. I already have mine. This is good.
Okay, can I go first then?
Yeah, go first.
Being famous makes your life harder.
Yes, paparazzi is annoying. I'm okay with that.
Paparazzi is annoying.
I stand by that. Being famous, I think, it's a different kind of hard.
Yeah, because it definitely comes with its its appeals.
Anyway, so back to the original hot take after we detoured, and that last bit is getting cut. You might see it on a TikTok, but being famous does kind of make your life harder, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's just a very different kind of hard because, like, everybody wants to know every little detail about your life. Like, think about Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift could probably take a poop and there's someone out there who wants to hear about it. Wild.
I guarantee you there's probably an Instagram or a TikTok account or a Facebook account, maybe a Reddit.
A poop map account, and they just hypothesize on Taylor Swift's poop locations. Poop map is an actual app, I promise. I didn't make that up. It's a legitimate app.
Actually, funny thing about Poop Map.
Don't tell me you're back to updating your poop map and where you pooped.
No, well, yeah, but here's the thing. I got a text from Emma.
President Count Pupila has left the porcelain office.
But she said, why do you get to be president? I haven't responded yet, but I'm going to come up with something witty and clever.
That's good. President Count Pupila has left the office. I like that.
If I ever become president, I will send you a text whenever I'm leaving the Oval Office, and I will say Count Pupila has left the porcelain office.
I don't want to know about it, but at the same time, that would be kind of funny.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm just going to invite you to the White House to just go ball up on the lawn. Just like, yo, Mark, I got this issue with this...
We're going to be like, just play croquet. No, we'll do underwater basket weaving on the White House lawn. Don't ask how.
And I'm going to...
I will underwater basket weave on the White House lawn at some point in my life.
I'll sit there and I'll just go, Mark, I'm having issues with my good friend. Well, since it's a matter of state security, we'll call him
Rocket
Vlad.
Man.
That's not his name, but it's a friend. It's a cousin. His name's Vlad.
Yeah, you'd kind of get in trouble for that.
I would.
I thought I opened that really nicely with one hand. That was a nice crisp. Ooh.
Nice. All right, what you got for us?
Okay, mine. Having a baby can save a relationship.
Yes.
Define save.
Well,
define save. Because my understanding is that if your relationship's already on the rocks and you have a baby, it's gonna be rockier. Like the first little bit, it's like, oh, we have a new baby, honeymoon phase, and then it's like, oh crap, it's hitting the fan again.
Just like the baby's popped, or like your girl's just come over and said, "Hey, Boo Bear, I'm pregnant."
Please never say Boo Bear again. For all of Earth, don't say Boo Bear again. Please don't. I'm begging you.
The next Instagram video I post, it's going to say me and my Boo Bear making podcasts. Content creating with
Content creating with my Boo Bear.
Content creating with my Boo Bear.
Anyways. I hate that phrase. I hate that.
Pookie Wookykins.
That's worse. How are you making it worse? Stop.
It's what I see on TikTok. It's like
no Pookie Bears on TikTok.
No, I see Pookie Wookykins.
Really?
It's this one.
You need to reset your TikTok.
Well, no, it's this one guy. He's like me going to the gym and seeing my bro trying to hit a new PR. He hasn't been the same since he broke his heart, but it's okay since she broke his heart. But I'll be there for my Pookie Wookie bear.
I'm throwing up.
There's a trash can right there. You can throw up in that.
It's upside down. It's upside down. And if I flip it right side up, it's gonna just throw everything for a loop.
The camera just goes. That'd be a sick angle, though.
I mean, here's the thing. I think it will delay the inevitable having a kid.
Like Thanos?
Yeah, like Thanos. If two people are already in a struggling with their relationship, English is hard. If they're already struggling with their relationship, then I think the baby just delays the inevitable. That's my professional opinion. I'm also not professional, so take that for what it's worth.
I'm inevitable.
And that's when Tom Holland became dust.
Dang it, everyone's still here.
You do realize that if that actually happened, all the freeways would be an absolute mess. Like it would get worse before it gets better. I hope you know that.
Well, you just take the snowplows and you just go.
They won't be able to push that many cars.
Actually, better yet, you just have a fire sale.
That
the U.S. government goes and slaps stickers on all the cars and says, "We will take your money," and then you can just kind of go.
You really think the U.S. government would do that?
Yes.
No, I think they would take it, melt it down, and then make more guns with it so we can go spread democracy.
No,
Oh, sorry.
An A-10 Warthog and an aircraft carrier.
I thought you were going to tell me to make it like kid-friendly for the Instagrams and the TikToks.
Okay, so anyhow, at the hospital...
when you hook it up for an EKG.
So we're hooking up for an ECG. We'll hook everything up, and when the wave pops up on the monitor, it will be super not so great with the waves and everything, because you have your P wave, your T wave, your RQ.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I'll take your word for it.
Oh, depolarization and polarization of the heart and everything. It's really fascinating stuff. But anywho, the waves sometimes won't have a nice little peak. So what you do is you sit there and you just kind of peel off the monitor and you just go just on another part of the person's body. And then all of a sudden the wave fixes itself and it's just like, ta-da! I fixed your heart.
Nice. I'm glad you can fix hearts.
I know. I try my best.
Too bad I'm busy breaking them.
I was going to say...
I'm kidding.
I was going to say...
I'm only breaking mine.
I can't fix my own. As I look...
Cheers, I'll drink to that, bro.
I was going to say, as I look at my 300 milligrams of caffeine.
Dude, I'm on... Yeah, this puts me at 800 after I drink it for the day.
High five, monkey.
That should not be funny. That should not be funny.
The Instagram meme you sent me this morning, where it was like, what did it say exactly? It was about caffeine.
Oh, I anytime I see meme about caffeine, it goes straight to Jake.
Oh, I can't leave this. Well, can I save this? Can I save this project?
You usually can. That was an awkward sound.
If we go here,
save draft.
Save draft.
I do send funny things.
Get over here, Mark Ward. Oh yeah,
are
you 600 milligrams of caffeine because you make my heart skip a beat?
the Jim Bro Valentine's.
Are you protein powdered? Because I'd love to have my way with you.
I saw that this morning and I was like, I love this. So if you don't follow Noel Diesel, I'm going to say his last name really wrong, and I apologize in advance. But his first name is Noel, and he is one of the funniest guys on Instagram for gym content. He put out these Valentine's posts where it's like the elementary Valentine's cards, but they're all for gym bros. And I absolutely loved it. It was, dare I say, it was tender. It made me feel things. But yeah, so one of them was the two that Jake said. So the caffeine, because you make my heart skip a beat. I'd love to have my way with you. And then I don't know the other one. There were a couple of them, so we can talk about it some other time.
Okay.
But
Actually, I need to get back on
it was
this
a
because
fun
it has
time.
questions that we need to.
Oh, we got it. We have content.
We have content from you guys.
From the audience.
So,
Oh my goodness! Does this mean we're famous now?
dude, we're getting there.
I'm kidding. I don't want to be famous.
We have 23 followers
I'm one
on
of them.
Instagram.
Am I? Oh, wait,
I'm one of them too.
I'm one of them. Okay, so we have 21
We have
followers.
21 followers.
Who are not us.
And of those 21 followers, we got 3 questions sent in, okay?
Okay, here we go.
So, it is to this video that I posted, where it is me playing with dinosaurs with Jurassic Park in the background.
I did not see that. That's actually kind of amazing. I kind of love that. Just because we laugh at it spikes the living crap out of it.
I was so much happier back then.
That was what, last week?
No, that was a
2 weeks ago?
No, that was like a year ago.
Really?
No, that was 2 years ago.
Was that you in Glenwood?
No, that was before Brooke left on our mission.
But Glenwood.
That wasn't in Glenwood.
That was Utah State? Was that Draper?
That was in Highland. That was at her house.
You're just playing with dinosaurs.
Well, she made so this is before she left. She made dinosaurs for her district, her FTC
tender.
district. Yeah, and she said that she would make me one, and then she never did. It's okay. She made me another one though. It's like yay big. It's on my desk. I think you've seen it. It used to ride in my car.
I don't know.
His name is Casper or Cooper, depends on the day.
Demetrius
Bartholomew the Third. So anywho,
Hold up, did you say Bartholomew?
yes,
Okay.
yeah.
I just want to make sure I heard you correctly because I was like, why is there an N there?
So from that video stemmed 3 questions, and we'll take them one by one. That one's from Danny.
Okay.
Love that guy. I don't think he listens to the podcast yet, but
We'll get there.
we'll get
him eventually.
So Dan asks, "What is your favorite dinosaur and why?"
You go first. I have to think. I'm not versed in my dino lore.
First in my dino lore. I have to. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I am now.
Are you done? Is it my turn?
I'm done. It is.
Okay, cool. So
Anyway, I'm kidding.
so there are like 5 dinosaurs I like. No, favorite dinosaur. Favorite dinosaur, like overall, all time, Triceratops. Ever since I was like a wee lad.
Why?
Okay.
Oh wait, you're getting there. That's part 2 of the question.
Why? Okay, 2 things. One, they look cool. They got freaking 3 horns going on.
Yeah, they're a little horny sometimes.
Okay, you got the 3 horns, right?
Yes.
And then also, when I was young, there was this show I watched. It was called Dinosaur King.
I thought you were gonna say Dinosaur Train.
Dinosaur Train.
Dinosaur Train was a PBS banger.
Dude, that was
Don't at me. PBS had banging shows in the morning.
dude.
Anyway, so Dinosaur King.
The intro to that.
Dinosaur Train?
Yeah.
That intro was mid.
When I was a kid, it was freaking hype.
You're right.
But
No,
now-
the one that I really liked as a kid was the Cat in the Hat one. Where like they're in the little thingamajigger.
Yeah.
And he goes up and away.
Go.
Yeah,
go,
like
go.
that one? Ooh,
On an
banger.
adventure,
Anyways,
the
Dinosaur King. We're derailing.
thingamajigger's up and away.
Jake, focus. Get off the YouTubes.
Go ahead,
Jake. Dinosaur King. That's the only thing you're allowed to YouTube right now.
That's what I'm researching.
Oh, wow. That's like wild. That's old.
Yeah, this is old.
Oh,
Watch
that
this.
one.
Yeah.
So you were watching anime.
Yeah, this one.
I don't know this one.
You don't know this one?
Nope. Not even a little bit.
Yeah, but
I have heard that intro though.
Yeah, the main character has a Triceratops,
So it's like Pokemon but dinosaurs.
it's kind of like
That's what it reminded me of.
it's kind of like that, except for like when you have like your little dinosaur card thing, it turns into like a full size dinosaur, and then like it fights the bad guys. But yeah,
That's
it's kind of
pretty
like
much
Pokemon.
Pokemon,
Yeah.
except they're in balls instead of on a card.
No, but here's the thing: when they're not in their special dinosaur form, they're just a small dinosaur, like a little baby dinosaur.
Oh, so they're cute and cuddly.
Yes. But that's where I grew to love
A Triceratops.
a Triceratops. They had a Triceratops, a Carnosaurus, a Parafolophysis.
You said full, and then I was like falafel. Parafalafel.
No, Paralophysis. Phlebotomy.
All of these are words that are bigger than 3 syllables, so my brain has a hard time processing them.
And then the bad guys had a what was it?
It better be a T-Rex.
No, they had a No, they did have a T-Rex, and they also had a Spinosaurus.
Interesting.
That's who the bad guys had. But that's why I love that's why I love those. And then I really like the their ankylosaur. I think it's ankylosaurus. It's like the freaking tanked ones that have like the club as a tail.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah,
I dig it.
there you go. So Mark, what is your favorite dinosaur and why?
All of them because they make my car go fast.
Whatever dinosaur
is being pumped into my car
fossil
as
fuel.
we speak. That's my favorite.
Whichever one makes me feel warm and fuzzy at night because of the heater.
When the heater on and it cut dinosaur, that one my favorite. We started here in terms of intelligence. We're here now.
Okay.
We're downgrading.
Dude, I love going back to dinosaurs. I love going to the dinosaur museum.
I know. It's like watching a kid in a candy store. It's like watching me go to a gym. A new one.
It's like watching you go to a gym and then you're just looking at the eye candy.
It depends. Is this my first or second time in the gym? Because the first time I'm at the gym, I'm looking at all the equipment, being like, ooh, they have that. Ooh, they have that. Seeing what toys I can play with. Then I go the second time, and I'm looking at different toys that I would like to play with. Okay, we're back. We're back. We had to make sure we were on the same page about topics of interest. We'll call it that.
Anywho, back to the dinosaur museum.
Well, I still haven't even said my favorite dinosaur because that was completely a joke.
Oh.
Let's see. I'm not gonna lie. I low key like velociraptors, but that's just, dude. They're actually no, I don't. I remembered. I thought about their feet and they have that funky toe that's just like. Yeah. So that's a no. What's the thick one?
Which one?
Which one is the thickest? I'm not gonna lie. If we're going purely off looks, I think the club tail is my favorite.
The ankylosaurus?
Sure. I don't know what they're called, but the one that looks like he has like little knobs around his head and then his tail's a club.
I'm pretty sure.
I know what he looks like. I just don't know the name.
Sorry,
I know what they then look like. I just don't know the name.
Ankylosaurus.
That's Jason after he plays basketball and steps on my foot. Ankylosaurus.
Oh yeah, ankylosaurus. This one.
Yeah, the club tail dude.
Yeah.
He's got like all the ridges on his back. He's got armor. Mm-hmm. He's got armor and a club tail.
Ready? 30 feet long.
He's who I want to be.
And he lived
30 feet.
30 feet long.
That's a lot of feet.
That's a lot of feet. Peter?
No, I'm taking a sip. You can't do that to me. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
I didn't think that was going to get you.
I wasn't expecting it. That's why it got me.
You know, so, dinosaur museum.
Yeah.
As a wee lad, when I lived in Salt Lake, and my parents were so sick and tired of me and my siblings running around the house all the time.
They let you run around the dinosaur
museum. They let us run around the dinosaur museum because you could touch everything there. There's a Friends episode about that.
Everything?
Everything. You remember the Friends episode where Ross is talking to somebody?
No, I think Ross has like a work party and like the friends show up and then Barney's like, I can't go. And then he's like, why? And he's like, because I did this and then it broke.
No, that's How I Met Your Mother. I'm talking about Friends.
Oh, you are talking about Friends.
Yeah. No. So
how do I combine the two?
I don't. You really did it. I was like, oh, I was just
it
going
made
with
perfect sense in my head.
It did. I was just going with it.
My head cannon's
You know,
off.
so
am I in the wrong simulation?
Did you take the blue pill this morning?
Which blue pill? Because that would make my morning really hard.
So anywho, Ross. Rachel's dating some guy.
She usually is.
Yeah. And Ross goes in and says, hey, wouldn't it be great? Like, your son loves dinosaurs. Does he want to come with me to the dinosaur museum? And, like, he can run around and he can touch anything he wants. And then he stops and he waits and he goes, wait, I see how that sounds. Then he tries to explain himself. And, of course, it's Ross, so it just gets more and more awkward as he explains himself.
Do you remember the Hanukkah armadillo that Ross was at one time? He's like, I'm the Jewish armadillo to teach you about Hanukkah. I miss that show.
But
I know it's still a thing. I just don't want to pay for that subscription. Yeah. Yeah.
So they have that erosion table.
Oh yeah.
And I remember me and my siblings, we'd build these huge dams.
You didn't see that. My ear was itchy, so I scratched my ear with my finger.
So my siblings and I would go there. We'd build these huge dams. We'd block the freaking...
It's freaking beavers.
Yeah. We're Canadian, so it's in our blood.
Canuck.
You could nuke.
Anyway,
So we'd block the thing that would like spit more water out. So it wouldn't spit out and it would just spit other places in the table. And we'd build these huge dams. And then all of a sudden some 2-year-old would come and go, ah! And then break everything. It was really tragic.
I bet.
Yeah. But there was also a movie that we would watch. It was called
Jurassic Park?
No, it's called Dinosaurs.
Imagine.
Well, actually, there were two. There were two movies that we'd watch. One was called Dinosaurs, and it was put out by Disney. It's actually on Disney Plus right now.
Oh, is it the old one? Oh, no, I'm thinking Land Before Time.
Oh, you are? Oh, dude, Land Before Time.
Banger.
That's Max.
It's banger.
That's also on Disney Plus, I think. Dude, you want to watch Land Before Time?
Yeah, we'll just have a watch party for Land Before Time tomorrow.
I'm so down.
It's gonna happen. Oh, just so you know, this is tomorrow, Sunday, not tomorrow, Wednesday, because we were talking about plans for real life tomorrow, not episode tomorrow.
Yes.
But you won't be here because you're the onlines.
What we'll do is we'll just put it up on the screen behind us.
We'll have a watch party,
We'll
but we'll watch it and you watch us watch it.
You'll watch us comment
because that's
on it.
entertaining.
But
actually, people have done more for less.
That's true.
No, people have gotten more for less. That's what I meant to say.
But no, it's called Dinosaurs, and it's back. Do you remember that weird kind of first attempt at not CGI, but
I'm gonna tell you now.
Okay, it was a weird
blanking.
It was a weird animating time where it looks real, but it's not real, and
so that's called an animation style. If
I
we're using the big boy words, I think you said animating time, and I was like,
oh, I thought I said animating style, but maybe I did kind of slur. Maybe I slurred.
Wait, your slurs.
Let me.
You can't say those, Jake. We're too
I know.
pale. We don't have enough melanin. Jake, we need another. We answer both of the. We answer Dan's question. I like armor guy. Jake likes Triceratops.
2000.
That doesn't, Jake. This doesn't matter right now.
I'm showing you.
I was telling you it doesn't matter.
It's Aladon, whatever his name is. Allosaur. Aladon.
But once again,
Zini.
We have two more questions to answer for the people.
Aladar, that's his name.
That really doesn't matter right now.
Okay.
Because we don't have dinosaurs up on the screen.
We're
true. Not doing the watch party. We have two more questions to go through.
We do.
Sorry for the delay. We might cut that.
Mia.
Oh, Mia Della Pastrami.
Mia del Pascati says, "What would win? An army of bronchiosauruses, tiny bronchiosauruses.
I don't know which one that is.
That's the long
neck dude.
Yeah.
Oh, like the prehistoric giraffes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So those ones. So an army of tiny ones of those.
Okay.
Or one singular giant velociraptor.
How big is giant? Like T-Rex size, but velociraptor?
Yeah, we can go with that.
The velociraptor? Only for the reason that the long neck, I was about to say something that would sound like a slur. The long neck folk. That's not racist at all. Is it?
No.
Okay, good. I had to double check.
The way you phrased it, the long necked
folk, the long necked folk in the dinosaur realms would lose because they don't got that killer's edge.
They don't got that
dog in them. Probably because dogs weren't really around at that time. But besides the point, I say the velociraptor because just that toe, literally, he just has to like click his toe and then it's like shanking them in the head.
Just a
pause. But that's my vote. Just because the other dudes, like, yeah, they might get defensive, but realistically, they just run. And then Velociraptor Man is like, guess what? Ha! Eat my toes.
Yeah.
Wait.
Peter.
Don't get any ideas. That was not an invitation for anybody. The dogs are staying put away. They don't come out.
The dogs are staying in the garage.
I shower with socks on.
Ew.
I'm kidding. That was a joke. If you shower with socks on, you're a freak.
What about shower shoes?
Okay, are we talking like sandals or like you legitimately put on like shoes that are made for showering?
What if you put on a nice pair of Crocs?
Then those are just water, like those are water abrasive. No, that's not the word. What's
resistant?
Repellent? I don't know. They don't get soaked with water, so that doesn't that's fine. Dude, I showered in flip-flops every single day in
Because Crocs
Brazil.
have holes in them.
Well, yeah, but I showered in, like, when I was in Brazil, I showered in flip-flops all the time because you don't want to step in cockroach guts if you have to kill one in the shower.
See, I should have done that.
That's why you got malaria.
Malaria doesn't go through your foot.
If the mosquito bites you there, it does. I got you there. You can't argue with me. I'm right. Why are you booing me? I'm right.
It's instead of if the boot fits, it's if the mosquito
if the mosquito bit you there.
if the mosquito bit you.
That sounds like a very different phrase. Word.
If the mosquito bit.
Okay, no. Okay, last question. So that's me.
Reset.
Oh wait, no, you didn't answer. Velociraptor or long neckers?
Okay.
I did it. I didn't mean to. I did.
Stop right now.
That's not a slur. I said neck. ERS.
Long.
Am I being racist towards dinosaurs right now? Just imagining an old white dude in overalls just on the porch being like, yeah. Like Jurassic Park. He has a porch in Jurassic Park for whatever reason. Sees like a herd of bronchiosaurs. He's like, them knickers need to get off my lawn.
them long knickers are eating all the leaves off my darn trees.
This is just like Arthur. It's like, knitter.
No, I'm not a knitter.
Knitter.
I said neck. I said neck.
Yeah. Anyways,
holy cow!
I'm being racist towards dinosaurs.
We are towing.
You're towing all the lines.
Line. I'm playing. It's a tightrope over here, and then I just casually jump to the next one.
We're playing hopscotch between type ropes, and if we fall, we get canceled. And maybe beat up by a bunch of people.
We're not even 25 episodes in. We can't be canceled yet.
We're never canceled. We just create a new channel and then upload on that one.
Upload everything but this episode.
Yeah, and then just not have this episode.
The canceled one.
The one where they get canceled, and it's just us talking. It's like
it's just us. It's just a beep, like the explicit beep the whole time.
Yeah. Okay, answer the question.
Okay, I think it really there are a couple of things that need to be addressed. Like one, define an army. Two, what's the height?
Oh, so you're saying are you imagining a whole bunch of those dinosaurs with like AR-15s?
I'm imagining like a legion. And these things are just like spitting laser beams out of their mouth, like.
I don't think that's what Mia was asking. I really don't.
Mia, could you clarify?
Please clarify this question, then we will answer it again. We don't know. My gut says Velociraptor, but if it is a trained army of brachias, bronchia, long neckers, then we need to know if they have military training or not, and which military were they trained by?
Luxembourg.
Well, that's not a military. That's a city.
Luxembourg is a country.
It is.
Yes.
Sorry, my dumb blonde is showing.
No, Luxembourg is a continent. Rebecca, how could you forget?
Name 4 countries outside of the United States.
Texas.
South America, Europe, and Asia.
My favorite was named someone.
It's fast, but it's my best.
Someone said I saw one of those videos, and it was name 5 states on the East Coast, and she's sitting there and she goes, Florida, New York, Great Britain.
What?
and then someone had stitched it. They cropped it, and it was him in the UK, and he had a thing. He was drinking a thing of tea. And you just hear the Star Spangled Banner just played in the back, like, super bass dropped, and there's an eagle screech, and he drops his tea, and he starts saluting.
At a kid.
And it said, proud to be in the 51st state of the United States.
I'm not gonna lie. If we conquered Britain, we would annex them as a 51st state. I know. We would do it. We would do it. Just to flex, and honestly, I'm pretty sure there'd be some soldier who would go pee on Queen Elizabeth's grave, just in case anybody in Britain thought we cared about.
Piss on the Queen's grave.
No.
Actually, did you see that? While we're speaking of the royal family, then we'll get back on track.
Yeah, so we have one more dinosaur question.
It's not even a dinosaur question.
No.
So we can actually save that for the very end.
Dang it, Jason.
Ruined the trend.
Stay on topic. I'm kidding.
Stay on topic. So
that's really more for us than him.
So, Charles.
Yeah,
King Charles.
Old dude who's ugly as crap.
I hate that man.
Sure.
Well, he just did Diana dirty. He did the princess dirty.
You can't prove that.
He 100%. He cheated on her with Camilla, who looks like an old hag.
I don't know what any of this means because I don't give two farts about the royal family.
I mean,
maybe one on a good day, but no, not two.
I don't. Two. The only thing is they're on my money, so.
You live in the United States.
I still have Canadian money.
Get rid of it just because it's plastic and makes more sense.
Dude, the fact that I look at it under a light and I see the queen shining down upon me, I get her blessing. I get her blessing
above my head.
I get her blessing to spend that money.
I saw a pillar of light directly above my head. About the brightness of a fluorescent light bulb. It was Queen Elizabeth.
It was Queen Elizabeth.
In money form.
But I mean, it's like looking at the 100. The 100 has is it Franklin on it when you look?
Oh, ours, yeah. It's Benji.
Yeah. Benji, good man, Benji. But so Charles has cancer,
and
well, it was
being
really,
British is cancerous. So.
Well, it was really funny because the Irish have.
I'm kidding. I love British people. But not really, but also kind of.
British one?
Actually, I'm not. I kid you not. My favorite podcasts are two British dudes, and they are funny.
A British woman's accent?
It depends where. I'll be honest. It really does depend where. Like the Cockney one, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Funny. I'd like we'd be homies. Romantic interest? Absolutely not. Can you imagine you're married? You wake up and you say, "Hello, love," and that's what you're waking up to every morning.
Hello, governor.
I couldn't. Hello, love. It's Tuesday, and it's time for you to go to work with a water bottle.
But no. So
sorry, bottle of water.
So the Irish, or maybe it's the Scots. I forget.
It's Ireland, probably.
It's the Irish.
They hate British.
So the Irish are, they celebrate the death of they celebrated it, but of course they were like, oh, Queen Elizabeth died. That's tragic.
Rip a true queen.
It was. We're drinking tonight, boys!
Yeah, I was like, oh man, I'm sorry. Anyways, cheers.
Cheers. And anywho, I saw, again, this TikTok.
Did I just drink to Queen Elizabeth's death?
God save the queen.
She's a little late for that now, Jake.
It's okay. She's up in heaven now.
You don't know that.
Dude, probably not.
Next episode is Queen WikiHow. How to get to heaven if you are part of the British royal family and killed Princess Diana. Newsflash, you can't. Anyways, back on topic.
Yeah, so King Charles has cancer, and they're just like, oh, Queen Elizabeth died. Like, okay, cool, drink. King Charles has cancer, just like, and he has like a whole pint, and he just like dumps it on himself. Nice. And he was over the moon. He goes, woo! It was really funny.
Nice. I love making fun of British. Just the royal family. They do so many funny things. Like I don't even know any of the details, but like the whole like Harry Meghan fiasco thing. I just think that's funny. So like we're not loved, and it's like you literally wrote a book being like, oh my goodness, Queen Elizabeth doesn't like me, sold it, and made a crap ton of money just complaining about the fact that your mother-in-law or your grandmother-in-law thinks you're stupid.
Yes.
And I'm not saying who's right or wrong. Queen Elizabeth was right, but
dude, that woman was so wise, she couldn't be wrong.
I think she was wrong a couple times.
She can't really do anything. She has no power.
We're gonna stay on top. We're gonna talk about dinosaurs. So we decided, well, it's not technically a WikiHow. It's a what if. Because we thought, what'd be really funny when we're talking about dinosaurs, because you got questions about dinosaurs. So, let's talk about how to survive Jurassic Park. So, we thought, what better to, cap off and round out this whole episode about dinosaurs. Anyways, so, you are in Jurassic Park. Things break out. How do you survive Jurassic Park if you were there when T-Rex number 1... the they-them of T-Rexes comes out.
Ground Zero T-Rex 1.
Ground Zero T-Rex 1. How do you survive?
So, before we get into this, I want to hear you go through, your first your first thing, what are you doing?
Not going to the island to begin with. You're laughing. That's an easy way to not die by dinosaur.
Okay, let's say
It's a school field trip that I have to go on, so I'm there.
yes, your entire grade depends on it. You cannot go
I
to
can't
your
pass the
master's
class.
program. You can't go to your master's program if you don't take this trip.
That's stupid, but yeah. Anyways, so I'm there. T-Rex breaks out. Well, first of all, they smell fear, so I gotta get that dog in me. I'm kidding. I honestly don't know, because here's the thing. I have not encountered a dinosaur, so I don't know how to survive one.
Well, have you encountered a chicken?
Are you gonna do the
Remember
whole?
who
That's
you
the
are.
that's the closest thing to a dinosaur.
Remember who you are.
What's that from?
You know, there's just like a T-Rex in the cloud, and it's looking down on the chicken, and it says, "Remember who you are."
Okay.
And then
Okay, so I find out on the field trip. I prep by fighting chickens. two fights a week. I'm fighting chickens. I'm kidding.
You
but
eat a
also
bunch of
not
dino
really.
nuggets.
I eat the dino nuggets. You are what you eat. I will become one.
I've become one with the dinos. You just show up, and then you're outside the T-Rex's enclosure. It sees you. You sit there. You just take the dino. You take a dino nugget.
I stare down and just bite the head off. Okay, so first thing I'm doing is I'm finding a gun, whether it's a trank gun or not. And then if I don't find a gun, well, shoot, I'm out of luck. I'm just gonna, I don't know, die, I guess.
Sorry, I'm looking at this.
Step one, run fast.
Well, no, it's not. I'm looking further down, but we'll read that in a second.
Okay. Oh, but yeah. So like honestly, the step one is to find a gun, and if that doesn't work, then obviously just go somewhere where the dinosaurs can't get. So really, I need a helicopter or a plane, then just leave the island.
Helicopter.
I'm gonna pretend that didn't just happen for my own sanity. What about you?
Well,
No tips from this what ifs.
I
survived the
personally,
dinosaur.
having played Ark,
Survival, the video game Ark Survival Evolved.
having played Ark.
Having played Ark, I thought about of an expert on the subject.
Wait.
Don't
Having played Ark.
take that off right now.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
That's not the subject for those glasses.
I'm gonna go get a saddle, and I'm going to mount the dinosaur, and then he and I will become the Dino Riders. I will take over the island and establish a new empire with all my dinosaurs.
Oh yes, because that's gonna happen. You're gonna convince reptiles to work with you.
Dude, if I feed them, they'll work with me.
That only happens if you're Chris Pratt.
Who says I'm not Chris Pratt?
Chris Pratt.
Who says I'm not Chris Pratt?
Kate Hill, Emma Richardson, Elise Winkle, Mama and Papa Gordon. They say you're Jake Gordon. Unfortunately for everyone around us, and for me, and for you, you're Jake Gordon. You're not Chris Pratt.
You're right, I'll be better.
Debatable. I don't know. He's an attractive man.
He is an attractive man.
With a successful career.
He is a really funny man.
It is.
He
Anyways.
has a lot of good
What
improv
if?
lines.
So we are learning how to survive Jurassic Park. And unfortunately, saddling the dinosaurs and mounting them, isn't the best option.
So, really, step one is run fast. It says here that some of the scariest dinosaurs are carnivores.
Yeah, checks out.
Checks out, yeah.
Velocipaster. Wait,
Velo-
Velociraptor. Sorry, I forgot. That is a movie.
Velocipaster.
That's a movie.
That's a good movie.
It's not.
Well, I mean, it's good in the sense of
It's bad, it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I'll
one
give
of
you
those.
that one.
I love this. That means they will eat you. Great. Now we
They
know.
eat meat. Unfortunately for them, I got that. Wait, no, that's still meat. I was gonna say I got that dog in me. They can't eat. That is a form of meat. Never
I
mind.
don't know. The dinosaurs aren't Asian, so they might not eat you. If you got that.
We're cutting that.
Got that.
Shut up. That's legitimately racist.
We're good.
Yeah, like that won't even be in the outtakes.
Okay, so You can run away as fast as possible. A Jurassic Park T-Rex can run about 40 kilometers. I think that's in the movie. That is
kilometers per hour.
Kilometers.
Not
per
like
hour.
It runs 40 kilometers and keels over and dies.
A head start could only help. Can you run 25 miles an hour?
No.
Nah.
I can bike maybe that fast.
I can bike 25 miles an hour if I'm going down.
If I'm motivated enough.
If I'm motivated enough. Dude,
There's only two things that could motivate me that much. My life is threatened, and I'm not going to say the other one right now. Attractive women. They scare me.
There's a new thing coming across my TikTok, and it is like this girl at the gym, and she says something, and it says above her like McDonald's cashier. It's like, what can I get you? And he's like, cheese, me with Riz.
Cheese, asterisk with Riz.
It's so funny. Let's see. T-Rexes have.
I think this is a good point. So you know how like in like Jurassic Park, they're like, if you don't move, she can't see ya. Yeah, that's a myth.
Yeah,
it's a carnivore. They're meant to see their prey so they can eat you. So unfortunately, you need to be out of sight, not just still out of sight.
Out of sight, out of mind. Well, even out
you
of
also
sight,
need to smell like the environment because you smell different. I'm pretty sure they're going to smell you too.
Yeah, so
an even better sense of smell.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'm a genius.
It says herbivore dinosaurs would be extremely territorial and aggressive, like modern hippos. Do not try to pet them.
Don't touch the dinosaurs.
Don't
pet the dinosaurs. They will bite your hand off. They will eat you.
But I want to touch the cow.
Cow tipping.
Cow tipping both dinosaurs. 3 tons trying to push over a freaking triceratops.
Trying to like tip a club dude, and then he just like turns, clubs you in the face, and you're just dead.
Shoot to kill. You were saying get a gun.
Yeah.
It goes dinosaurs.
America.
Dinosaurs aren't bulletproof.
Fitting considering I'm wearing a shirt that has a gun on it.
It says dinosaurs aren't bulletproof.
So like aim for the eyes. I'm kidding. I don't know. That actually, if you can hit that.
It says use large caliber bullets. Small ballistics will have no effect.
Yeah, 9mm have a lot of stopping power if you're human.
Yes. Make sure you hit your target. I don't know. It's a big. We just talked about the freaking ankylosaurus being 30 feet long.
Here's the thing. It's like when you're hunting, you need to make sure you hit the right spot on the animal so you actually like have a clean and efficient kill. It's the same point, except there the animal will run like hunting a deer or an elk. The animal will run. Yeah, it runs off. This one, it runs at you.
It's like, so. There was this old phone game I used to play.
Oh, I think I know the one like where you had the gun. And you were like dinosaur hunter or something. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think it's called like carnivores or something like that.
I don't know, but is it like you have to like go through and you like hunt the different dinosaurs and you have like a trophy haul of all the ones you've killed?
Yep. And the T-Rex, you could only kill it by shooting it in the eye or something like that.
I think it depends on the gun. I think you get a gun that was a big enough caliber that you could shoot it other places.
Yeah.
But the T-Rex was the hardest to kill.
Yeah.
I missed that game.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Step 3, get inside.
The dino?
This isn't a tauntaun on Hoth, Jake. We don't crawl inside the guts of an animal unless we absolutely have to. I'm doing everything I can to not make those other jokes.
Look for dino... Well, here's the thing. Look for dino-proof structures. That didn't even work because the velociraptors got in. They got smart enough and they started opening the doors.
Yeah.
Clever girl.
No, I don't like that phrase.
That's just from the movie.
I know that's from the movie, but I don't like it when you say it in my ear that way. I'm uncomfortable.
Okay.
It's like being called cowboy. I'm not a fan. Anyways, dinosaurs don't hunt for sport, so if you make it tough to eat you, they'll... Oh, most likely. I heard they'll trust to move on, and I was like, why trust? They'll trust. They'll trust. They'll move on. But
trust. They'll move on.
But don't head for anything that a T-Rex or something else could crush. So probably don't hide on the crapper.
That's also from the movie.
That's literally what it says.
That's from the movie.
They're dropping Easter eggs. They're doing callbacks. I understand what they're doing now.
There you go.
The more you know.
So,
Step 4.
Get off the island.
Yeah. You shouldn't be there to begin with, because let's be honest, going to an island filled with dinosaurs, low-key stupid. But if you're there anyways, get out.
Might as well make the most of it.
Yeah, like get out, but like do the thing where like while you're in the helicopter flying away, take like the selfie and be like, "Yo, what's up?"
I think it's
just got off the island, leaving some midgets behind.
I think it's the third one. They're flying away on a helicopter, and the pterodactyls are coming out too.
Oh.
Can you just imagine just like, check it?
Yeah, and then it like hits the rotor on the helicopter, and then the helicopter crashes, and you die anyways. Head for the docks, finding yourself something that floats with the motor attached. Huh, interesting. Hundreds of kilometers from its nearest neighbor. That's the Jurassic Park island. So yeah, get something with a motor because you don't want to just like row hundreds of kilometers. That's just fun.
Could you imagine how freaking toned your back would be though?
If you don't die, it still wouldn't be toned. You'd be malnourished because that's going to take you such a long time. You'll become malnourished and then you won't get the gains.
Fortunately for you, even though researchers think meat eaters like the T-Rex enjoy the occasional dip, they wouldn't have the stamina or speed to keep up with you on a boat on open water.
I
can just imagine
like how they
T-Rex.
phrase it. The T-Rex enjoyed the occasional dip. It's like I just feel like it's like the T-Rex is like, I'm gonna go to my summer home, the villa in the mountains, and I'll take a little casual dip in the water.
I'm gonna go bask under a waterfall. Just thinking of Meet the Robinsons. I got a big head and little arms. I don't think this plan was thought out
Well,
very
they actually
well.
went into detail. Terrifying
That's
creatures, no
true.
matter the area you find them in. Oh no, that's literally it. Could humans survive in the Jurassic period? No, we could not. Dinosaurs in our world are scary enough, but what if you ended up in theirs? How long could you hold out? 2 pumps.
But yeah, so do you think you could survive on, like if you were in the first Jurassic Park movie, do you think you could survive? Or would you be like the guy that got eaten on the porta potty or the toilet? Or would you be like the guy who I forget his name. It was the computer guy who then stole all the embryos and then went to go try to get to the docks and then got attacked by the acid spitting dinosaur.
Thing is, Jurassic Park is not my kind of movie. I understand why some people like them. It's not my appeal, so I actually don't know any of those guys you're really talking about. I've seen them maybe once. Do I think I could survive? It depends. Do I get up on the first boat? If I do, sure. If I don't, I'm not going to lie. I'm probably just going to chalk it up as an L, find a gun, end myself. It'll be easier. Is that kind of dark? Sure. But I feel like unaliving myself is better than becoming Dino Chow.
It's true.
So, if I can get to the first or second boat, sure. But outside of that, nah. But also, I would hate being there to begin with. So, the chances of me being on the island are low to begin with. Just because that's stupid. Let me go look at a whole bunch of animals that could all kill me.
That's what going to the zoo is.
No. River otters won't kill me.
Have you seen the videos where river otters will like put their hands like through these little
Yes,
things
and
so
you gotta
can
like
hold them?
give them like you gotta like dab up the river otter. Yeah, dude, that'd be fun.
That'd be fun.
But like giraffes, unless I like
I'm a giraffe.
unless I mess with a giraffe, like I'm chilling. Gorilla, scary, valid. Tiger, also scary. Any of the big cats would kill me.
A wolf.
A wolf would also kill me, yes. But
An anaconda.
I think I could outrun an anaconda. But if I got the drop on me, yeah, I'm SOL.
If it literally just dropped on you.
They do that in some places.
I know, it's
Dude, have you seen
so
the video of like
scary.
this house in Indonesia where literally they poke the ceiling and then 2 like huge like Burmese pythons just drop from the ceiling?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm leaving the house and I'm burning it down. I don't care.
I have a shotgun aimed at the door if that thing comes out.
Yes, exactly. I'm burning the house down and I have a gun and my 2 homies with machetes off to the side.
Machetes.
Off to the side. That way they don't get me.
I had machetes in my mission, and one of the members, we were going out to this village in the middle of nowhere. As one does. And he was, kind of cutting through the jungle, and he gave me a machete, and he said, "Hey, if a snake comes," and I was like, I looked at him because I was brand new, fresh out.
And
I
you're
didn't
like,
speak French.
this is a weapon. I'm not supposed to have this.
Well, no, I thought to
Okay,
myself,
good.
I'm like, why do I need this? And then he looks at me and he goes, "Serpent," and I was like,
That's a snake.
and he goes, and I was like, ah.
I see.
It clicked, and I was like, well, this is when I die.
Is that this moment Jake knew He hated Africa.
I had this little freaking itty bitty flashlight on my phone that's just like illuminating the way, and I was like, I've got my machete, I got my phone, and I'm like, this is where I die.
Yeah. So are you surviving the island?
I think I could.
Legitimately, not the I'm becoming king of the dinos.
No, like legitimately,
Okay.
I think I could. I think I know not enough about dinos, but I know enough to, get by.
Yeah.
Then again, we don't really know how dinosaurs actually act. So if our knowledge is correct, then I could use that and then I might be able to survive. But, at the end of the day, I honestly might just become Dino Chow because I would sit there and I would go, I'm going to be Chris Pratt, king of the dinos. And then
you say that. I really don't think you would. I think life or death situation, you would actually take it serious.
I would.
So
But there would be a little part of me that would sit there and go, I want to go.
No, that would be like your like dream going to bed, and then you'd be like, maybe tomorrow I'll become king of the dinos.
As I'm snuggling with my T-Rex stuffy, it's
Yeah.
like, tomorrow
I'll be king of the dinos. Then you wake up and you're like, yeah, I'm still here. Life is real.
Tomorrow there's a T-Rex just hovering over my head, just hello. Subji.
Smack its face. Just be like, 5 more minutes. Bah! Go back to sleep.
No, I do not consent to you eating me. Just
not today. Hope your Tuesday's going well. Whenever you listen to this, if you're listening to it on Tuesday, if you listen to it on Tuesday, you're a real one. If you don't, I mean, like, you do you, but I mean, it's a
we
Tuesday.
won't hold it against you.
We won't hold it against you. Well, it depends. If you're attractive, I would like to hold me against you.
All right. Well, check us out on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify.
We're doing the things. So YouTube, do the subscribing if you feel the need. If you don't, we
hit the bell. Wait right there. Hit the bell.
Hit the things. It's gonna be somewhere around here.
Our last episode.
Here? Our last episode. Next episode.
Like button.
Instagram. Like buttons down below. But yeah, so like YouTube, do the thing. Spotify, leave the review. Whatever you do, just say it with chest. But like if you interact with it, it helps it out. And if you don't want to interact with it, you're like, man, these guys are idiots, and you don't want to interact with it, valid. But please tell us.
Tell us that we're idiots.
That way we can block you. I'm kidding. That way we know who to block. That way we know who to eliminate from our lives.
If you have anything that you're just dying to hear mine and Mark's take about, or if you want us to try and find a WikiHow,
just DM us, or if you find a WikiHow you want us to talk about, send us the link.
Yep. Oh, and Dad Lore Bingo. If you want it, let us know. If you've got Dad Lore stories,
also let us know.
Let us know. I have some stories that we could probably tell on the next episode.
But we'll see you guys Thursday. Peace.
Bye.